Properties. That was set to default. Now I hear me. And desktop audio. And desktop audio. And desktop audio. Hi everybody! I should be audible now. Chromite says I was just logging in to tell you. Thank you, Chromite. I'm going to apologize for that. Best guess. I installed the Windows update probably Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. And of course I don't stream Thursdays. So I did stream Wednesday. Did my Wednesday stream not have audio? Why were all my defaults reset? I don't know. But that means all of the witty banter that Zinger and I have been having was all for naught. Yeah, that's okay. Nobody was probably paying that close of attention anyway.
Probably don't want to hear what you said about Jennifer Lawrence.
I stand by that, Zinger. I'm not ashamed of my love for her.
Right.
Okay, so sound appears to be working. Audio level checks are your friend. Didn't occur to me I was even going to have a problem, Chromite, but thank you for logging in to let me know. Yeah, anyway, so we're continuing the Black Book, and, you know, it's Adventures After Dark. For it to be a burning tire fire of a stream is pretty typical, so that's okay. We'll slog along anyway. Easterling refugees.
I think we're heading toward that town, that Utterby town with the.
All right, I'll recount a couple of things. Quote of the day is from Jennifer Lawrence. It's her birthday today. She turned 30, and I said that if Jennifer Lawrence was lonely and she liked older men, she should, give me a call. And hopefully for my sake and Mrs. Mustafa's, Jennifer Lawrence has a thing for Korean women. I have no idea. Asked Zinger how his week was. He said pretty good. I was talking about our new mask mandate here in Omaha. The city council passed. Our infection rate and number of hospitalizations is way down from April and June. But they decided to go ahead and enact the mask mandate in the middle of August because, panic. But that's okay. I just go places where I still don't need a mask, like outside and to neighboring towns. Mrs. Mustafa and I went and did some shopping and ate lunch in Ralston, Nebraska, which is in the county and not the city of Omaha. So, since I'm not much of a mask wearer, we'll go to places where I don't need one. And if you like masks, if you like wearing a mask, if wearing a mask makes you feel safe, terrific. Mask up. I would not even think about stopping you.
Are these guys counting for anything?
Yeah. The town of Utterby was occupied by the Anglovar. Defeat Easterlings throughout the Ironfold. So yeah, we're clicking a couple of different... Oh, defeat beasts throughout the Ironfold. Yeah.
Or are these guys Easterlings?
The battle cats count as beasts killed, and the guys count as enemies defeated, so it's all good. Nice.
Oh, thanks for the bracelet.
No problem. I got some jewelry crafting done on Evernight and wanted to send out a piece here and there. I was surprised at how little... Thank you, Pookie. Did you want to say hi to Zinger?
Hello, Zinger.
Hello.
Are you much of a Jennifer Lawrence fan, Mrs. Mustafa?
Yeah, I like her.
Good to hear. It's her birthday today.
Is she 30?
Yep.
Big 30-0.
I don't know if we want to go in. We just want to circle around the outside.
I mean, I don't know what you need to.
I guess we're done with the Angovar for now.
Okay.
I just need beasts, which we'll probably find outside of town.
You're gonna find plenty of these.
So
There's one objective that talks about somebody fishing in the red water. I'm not quite sure where that is. It's up there, Judge Town.
a friend of the gem cutters who lives in Yarnfast and is likely fishing.
Yeah, I know we'll have to head to
Mickey checking in. Hi, Mickey. Hello, Sargareth. Chromite says audio level checks are your friend. I think we were up to speed there. I've gone ahead and re-creeped out about Jennifer Lawrence. Hopefully everybody was chilled by that.
I'm not sleeping tonight.
The beauty of it is compared to Harvey Weinstein, my pitch is probably sweet.
Yeah.
He's way more thoughtful and tender than Harvey.
Alright, you should probably have your beasts.
I might want to set higher standards for myself. Yeah, I'm good on beasts too.
Okay.
It says travel to the entrance of Yarnfast, which we were just at, so maybe we do need to pop our heads in.
Let's ride up the Hammerstead first, because I can afford us to go.
Okay.
Yarnfest. Yarnfest is the town off to the east.
Oh, okay.
One of the main hub.
Alright, I'm trying to follow you, but naturally the mini-map's not updating. So if I don't have you in visual sight, I don't truly know where you're heading. Where's Zinger? Where did he go?
Right next to you.
There we go. We ride.
Like I said, I don't know where that one guy fishing is. I don't know where the red water is. From here, we can just basically follow the road right north to Hammerstead.
Fantastic. Oh, I also gave a fully heartfelt endorsement for Crisp Delicious Coke Zero earlier. That was missed. But fortunately, the crisp, delicious, refreshing flavor was not missed by me. I was enjoying it thoroughly.
For a change, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Although in my tweet that I sent out announcing the show was about to start, I actually recommended Mountain Dew and Cool Ranch Doritos to celebrate the Feast of the Assumption, which apparently is a holiday today that commemorates the Virgin Mary's bodily ascension to heaven upon the end of her life, which I'd never heard of before. So that was pretty interesting. So we have the Assumption of Mary themed tweet, which is weird enough that hopefully it'll catch a couple people's attention and they'll be like, what the hell is Ed talking about? And then they'll come and watch the beginning of the stream and they'll be like, I don't know, his sound is muted. That will confuse them even more.
Oh, there should be a guy named Nether somewhere. I don't know who's inside.
Nearest arrow is over this way. Although that's to travel to the entrance of Yarnfast, so maybe I should rely on where you're leading me instead.
I just don't remember exactly. It's good to check inside.
Let me see if I can pick it out of the quest list here. Black Book, Iron Road. It's only Travel to the entrance of Yarnfast. I don't even see anything about the guy who's fishing.
Oh, really? Okay. Maybe, it's one of those... Ah, okay. It does say complete any 40 objectives, and that'll...
Oh, so,
You don't have
yeah,
to do
we
all the
completed
things.
enough of them, we don't have to
Yeah.
do the rest?
Yep.
Okay. Are we porting to Yarnfast?
Yeah, I can port so.
Alright, cool. We port for Yarnfast and for Glory. Chromite says, you can just tell the people the stream got muted because you were doing a pitch-perfect rendition of Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Yeah, exactly. Or Zinger and I did a duet of Muskrat Love by the Captain and Tennille. With me doing the part of Tennille. I think it's best to implicate Zinger. You've come to Yarnfast, the Iron Fort of the Dwarves.
It has been many years.
Talk to Othi at the
since last I was
entrance.
here.
Othi wants to reward me. See if there's something I can eat or drink or otherwise consume. Weird. I don't suppose we're standing next to a vendor.
Yeah, right down the stairs, to the left.
Well, let's swing by the task board. Maybe I can get rid of a couple stacks of something here. See what we got. Dwarf sword sheaths. How many of those am I holding on to? Look at that. I got 100 of them. Perfect. Task item turn-in is the best way to free up bag space. Do your task item turn-ins every day, boys and girls. We've done it, Zinger. Task item limit reached. I now have 2 pack spaces open. I am giddy with joy. And I can sell my massive pile of copper scraps, which I prematurely got from the Hobbit gift without asking people to guess. So by default, we will not be giving a new car away tonight. Neither Matchbox nor Hot Wheels, because I have unfairly robbed you all of your chance to guess. You are welcome. But I think we had 2 drawings last week, so it all washes out.
Stay a moment. Hear my words.
And I can sell those 16 shattered axes. I have 4 pack spaces. I am going nuts.
That should last you 5 minutes.
Yeah, maybe less. But you know what else I can do? Let's crush this necklace I don't want for anything. Boom, 8 emotes of enchantment, and a 5th pack space is now open.
Come find me when you are ready to
Find
return
name
to
the
the
shake
lonely
the
mountain.
slakeless. Lord of the Iron Fort at his throne. Now, it's very important that we be careful navigating in here. I feel kind of honored. It's barely 10 o'clock Eastern and Chromite already showed up and made fun of me. I feel like we're going to have a really good stream because of that. It's going to be a big, big night here on Lotro Stream. Hello, Nain.
You come from the
Name
lonely
is
mountain
Slakeless.
from my brother?
Find Durin in the Quenching Trough, opposite the entrance to Yarnfast. And that might be Trough instead of Trough. You want to port us to Yarnfast?
Nope, burn your best.
Then we ride for Yarnfast. Oh, we're already here and we're looking for the Trough.
Yep.
Okay.
Here.
Perfect.
What do you want?
Talk to
Leave
Durin
me
again.
alone, stranger. Joyous tidings.
Talk to Nain. Oh, so the Quenching Trough is the name of the tavern.
Yes, sir.
Alright. See, I catch on eventually. Plus, it helps when the voices in my head whisper things to me.
I see you found my nephew. Very good. Durin, I am confident
Talk
the
to
two of
Durin.
you can help the people of Utterby. Let us go, my friend.
Meet up with
Utterby
Durin
awaits.
east of Utterby in the Ironfold. We ride for Utterby and for glory. Ah. And I couldn't type follow fast enough. And I'm getting some weird hitching. That's just super weird. I don't know what's going on now. I was getting some odd alerts from a different game, so I wanted to shut something off. Mickey says, thanks, Mr. Mustafa, for your help last stream. My Bjorning is now almost level 43, questing in Angmar, and I got myself a subscription. The perks you told me about really...
Looking for Big Ed Mustafa?
I'm glad to hear it. Also, I'm Big Ed Mustafa. And thank you for the follow, Mickey. Remember, I play Lotro on Tuesdays and Saturdays and Wednesdays also. So, if you come by my personal stream... you can get some more excellent counterexamples on what not to do when you're playing Lotro. I have no idea what that hitching was, but it looks like it just cleared up, too. Sorry about that. I went to close down Origin so those alerts would quit popping up, and Lotro freaked out. I saw the alert, Mickey. Thank you. and I'm always glad to help. You feel free to keep firing away questions, and if I don't know the answer, somebody much smarter than me is probably here hanging out with us, like Chromite or Zinger. Both of whom help me immeasurably in different ways. If you think my stream actually looks good, it's because of Chromite's tireless efforts to try to educate me so I know how to set up OBS correctly. Which is why I try to make Lotro look as good as it possibly can, because I feel like I owe it to Chromite. This is Mustafa came bearing gifts when she came by to say hello. Apparently, when she was in the store today, she raided the Little Debbie snack cake aisle. And as a result, I now have oatmeal cream pies and a pack of Nutter Buddies, which is a peanut butter chocolate covered wafer cookie. So I got that going for me, you know, which is nice. What's my favorite questing zone? That's a good question.
It should be somewhere around here. I'm not quite there.
Fair enough. Yeah, it looks like it's pointing us straight north from here. Nope. Then it just disappeared. Which means he's in range? No, now it's pointing us back this way. I do not know what to think. The quest ring keeps disappearing. Like he should be right here. The mat? Why would he not be there? I don't see him. It's most peculiar. Maybe I need to be standing on a particular spot for him to magically appear. Maybe he doesn't show up if I'm mounted.
Or is he further off the road somewhere?
Could be. Oh, here he is over here. Okay. Durin eagerly watches the town of Utterby threatened by the Yangovar.
I have studied the art of war, and am no novice in its understanding.
That's interesting.
Yes.
I don't know if you don't have a second monitor. Some of the text is not in English. The main body of the text on the left is. Under the objectives, I don't know what that is. I'm sure it's Burn Yangovar tents.
Yep.
But the word it's showing is Binizig and Birazbij Therank. I don't know if that's Dwarvish or Sanskrit or what language that's supposed to be. That's pretty unique.
I have studied the art of war, and
It's an
am no
old
novice in
dwarven
its
pig
understanding.
Latin.
Could be. Cannableck checking in. Hello, Cannableck. I have not answered Mickey's question yet. I have a lot of favorite questing zones. I really like Moria and the refresh that it got because it really flows nicely. I very much like Dunland. It is just a vast region with lots of interesting quests and different things to do. And I don't see anything glowing that needs burned. Let's see what this head does when we start murdering people again. Defeat lookouts near Utterby. 1 of 4. So that's it for lookouts. Now do we have to go to another side of Utterby?
Yeah, we can just take a run around Utterby and see anything.
All right. I'll follow you. What's your favorite questing zone in Middle Earth, Singer?
I'd have to think about that one.
Probably the Shire?
Probably not. I mean, like, aesthetically, like, Wildermore is probably actually up there. Just because it's such a cool, like, kind of area, and it's almost kind of like Norse mythology in a bit, so, I mean, it's not Norse mythology, but it has that kind of feel to it. Anything here to click on or burn?
No. No, hovering over the people. Nothing, we're not accomplishing anything by killing them. Oh, here we are. Prisoner of the Yangovar. There's a ring above somebody's head. Let's talk to the prisoner. The prisoner thanks you and makes his escape. That's the only prisoner I've seen, though.
Hey, Tux and Sorceress.
Nane's over here. Sorcerer Zero and Tux Ramus checking in. Hello to both of you fine people. Tux Ramus is, of course, another Lotro streamer. And we'll give Tux a shout out. And Sorcerer Zero is Tux's better half. Always a delight to have both of you with us. It would be delightful to have either of you with us, but two of you is twice the fun. Oh, here's another prisoner. Fantastic. Run! Run for your life! Prisoner is grateful for your help and makes his escape. There's something that says Iskir Narakaka 0 of 4, and then Ensik to waylay the Yangovar at the cliff face near Scald's Drop. So that part I could probably figure out. We need to go to Scald's Drop and kill some people. What the first thing is, I have no idea.
Is there a quest director point anywhere for that?
No, it's just pointing us straight south.
Okay, I mean, that means that we're heading there for both things, I guess.
We are having a great night, although I started the stream muted because my OBS settings reset as part of a Windows update earlier this week. Just super weird. I would have thought somebody would have mentioned to me that I didn't have Audio Wednesday. I don't know why it changed. Maybe I installed the update Wednesday night, Thursday morning.
I mean, you were definitely talking to people in chat on Wednesday, so...
Yeah, you'd have thought somebody would have mentioned it if I wasn't audible.
Yeah.
French Girl Gaming came by and raided me from Lotro Stream, and we had lots of folks in chat Wednesday, so maybe it was Wednesday night, Thursday. Who knows? Weird audio stuff just seems to happen once in a while. So... In fact, I was talking to SKDX Killer in chat last night, and my Discord settings got reset too. Because when he first started talking, he was coming out my monitor speaker instead of through the USB advanced audio device setting that includes the digital to analog converter on my Blue Yeti that I use as my headphone jack.
I think there's like a couple rock things you have to click on somewhere near here.
Yeah, there's cracks in the drop.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe that's the 004 thing that I can't translate.
That's
Nope,
the
that's
02
weaken the cliff
thing, I
face.
believe. I know what the 04 thing is. It's across the little river.
Okay. Well, we
Yeah,
got
that's,
2 of 2 done.
Okay. The other thing I believe is just killing or Magnifier.
Ah, you even tried to save one for me. Thank you.
Yeah, and these guys just keep on coming. You can actually kind of like do the Slayer dude here instead of that other detail. And you really don't have to keep on killing them once you kill them. And then I think Maine is somewhere around here. For you to
Talk to Durin at Scald's Deep.
Or
Scald's Drop. Scald's Deep Drop.
We have done very well. My uncle is sure to be impressed.
Back to Yarn Fast. Anytime, Tux Ramus. Always happy to shout you out when I get the chance. And if it's on Lotro stream, there'll probably even be some people watching.
It is time for my nephew to learn what it takes to lead. I hate when he talks like this.
Ironfold parchments. Dwarf-made sword sheaths. More shattered axes. Some useless trinket. Well, that's a good question. Ooh, a jade gemstone. Oh, perfect. Guess what? I found a map to Hobnanigans. I now have pack space.
I understand another dwarf
Talk to
is
Ati
be
Gem
traveling
Cutter
with us?
in the Quenching Trough. We ride for the Quenching Trough. And we're teleported.
Forgive the mess, my friend. I had only been cleaning for a short time when I found... Well, you will see.
Shall I await your arrival, or do you have to go to
No, you go ahead and do it. It's not. There's no combat, so.
Okay. Well, I feel bad that you don't get to participate. There is a door here. Hi,
Lover?
Pookie. Yes?
You scratch my back.
Sure, Pookie.
A little higher.
Why would my father Branett need a secret door inside his house?
Left side.
What could lie within this hidden chamber?
Up.
Brr, I've given myself a chill, Galandriel.
Moon Ranger.
Moonrager says, Hi, Big Ed, I can hear you now. Yeah, I fixed the audio, Moonrager. Apparently a Windows update reset the default audio settings on Discord and OBS without my catching it. So I fixed Discord yesterday, and I didn't catch OBS because I didn't stream yesterday.
To the right. My foot doctor's nurse, her son's kind of upset that Apple is giving. Who is it?
Fortnite's being shaken down by Apple.
We want more money.
At least this is the rumor I heard today from the nurse at my wife's foot doctor's office, that Apple is trying to shake down Epic Games because they give away the Fortnite game client on the Apple Store. But search the house. We'll continue searching the house. They make all their money off of microtransactions after the initial download, and Apple's not getting any of that revenue. Apple is all about the revenue.
They want the money.
Epic set them up for a lawsuit. Moonrager, I appreciate your vote of confidence. I fear that your heartwarming endorsement of me only damages your own reputation, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Yeah, these crates you find that a young kill scratched his name in the wall, but nothing useful. It's a weird thing to have pop up. Broken pieces of wood and metal, nothing useful. Grain in these sacks. Singer made it.
Yeah.
Because I was taking too long?
No, I was just seeing if it worked from Scarhold.
Google's involved too. Toothless Sage says they broke terms of service by offering another way to get in-game currency. Apple removed Fortnite, and Epic had a lawsuit ready for anti-competitiveness. Google and Apple have both removed the games from their stores.
I don't know, this bed's looking kind of comfortable over here.
I'm too tall for a dwarf bed. Nothing unusual within reach.
I don't know, the bed's still looking kind of comfortable.
Do you think I should lie down in it?
Or try clicking on it again.
Stretching further, you find a hidden lever which you pull. There's a snap elsewhere in the house. So if Zinger hadn't come in to tell me to keep searching the bed,
Yeah,
the hidden
it's-
door remains
yeah.
closed.
There's a lot of things to click on. You'd just be clicking on things, like everything once you look up.
Well, a chest opened up. That ain't all bad.
Nice work. You're good. You progressed.
Yeah, except I turned the wrong way and got lost inside the house. Ooh! Moon letters on the door. Lexicon checking in. I'm on Apple's side. Basically, if you want to sell your game on their store, you must pay the piper. Yeah, pretty much. But what if you're only giving away your game on their store? You still have to pay for something that's free. Apple and Google both have lots and lots of free applications on their store. Clearly they don't make everybody pay them. So why does Epic Games have to pay? I've cracked open one of the oatmeal cream pies. My grandma used to buy these for us when we were kids. It's not my favorite snack, but it is one that has sentimental memories attached to it. Even the free apps are required to pay an Apple Google a fee. Okay, I had no idea. I was a big fan of Windows Phone, so what do I know? Although I've carried both iPhone and Android. Android most recently. Not to brag, but my Loremaster in a Rivendell dress on a Rivendell steed looks glorious. Okay, I do mean to brag. Legolas would date me in a heartbeat. Toothless Sage says, I don't care either way. I don't play Fortnite. Moonrager says, I agree, Lexicon. If you want to use their clientele, you can't just decide to bypass them. Alright, we got the door open. Let's see what's behind there in the hidden chamber. Wow. Boy, and what did you do? Don't look at it. It's the Necronomicon. Necronomicron. You know, that one book.
It's okay, I'm not even tall enough to see it.
This book is from the land of Mordor. Is it perhaps the Black Book of Mordor?
For how long has this chamber remained hidden beneath our very noses? What evils might have been worked within these walls?
Do you think my father knew of this room? He cannot have.
The black leather binding feels cool to the touch.
For this chamber to remain undiscovered for so long fills me with amazement.
Alright, looks like we're heading off to meet Durin on the road west of Utterby in the Ironfold. So do we know how to get out of here?
Mhm.
I apparently do not.
Yeah,
Down and
come on
out?
down.
Okay. Thought I think the main income of these host companies is the advertising. Still, the dollars they get from the devs is minor, especially from the free games. I'm out, Big Ed. Good night. See you next time. See you, Moonrager. Thanks for hanging out, coming by. And I'm pretty sure that the main profit the companies get is the user data they collect and sell. I doubt the apps really make any money at all. We ride for Utterby. It's like when I went to pick up 2 Subways for $10 and they're like, oh, those have to be online orders with your phone. It's like, oh, so I can get 2 $5 footlongs if I install your stupid app on my phone so you guys can siphon all my user data along with everyone else. It's like, who wants to install the Burger King app or the McDonald's app? There are a lot of apps out there that it's like, why? I mean, I get why the company wants you to install your app. If you have the Domino's app and the Little Caesars app installed, you're probably not going to make room for the Pizza Hut app. It's a way to lock in customers, but still. Refined emblem of the dwarf holds. Oh, that's wreckable. Good. So are the boots, which I don't need. And let's sell a jade gemstone while we're standing here. Goodbye, jade gemstone. We ride for Utterby?
Yep.
Alrighty then. Lexicon has the Wendy's app installed. I've had at least 10 free burgers through that thing. And Tuxramus confirms our data is worth a lot of money. Not to us, but it is to somebody.
Hopefully they're not collecting all your data from that Jennifer Lawrence app you have installed.
Oh, that I don't mind.
She can have all your data.
I don't know if the audio portion made it on stream or not, but we were talking about so what have you been watching lately? One of the text channels on my Discord. And we talk about different movies and TV shows that the folks who hang out with us like. And Ski was talking about binging all of the Hunger Games movies. I saw the first one. Didn't hate it. And as many of you know, well, not a big Fortnite fan myself. I have played it. And I do play quite a bit of Apex Legends. I was laughing one day when it occurred to me that all of these Battle Royale games are essentially just the video game versions of The Hunger Games, the movie. So that was basically the premise of the movie, too. Let's have a Battle Royale where we make children and teenagers fight it to the death. And they drop that big pile of weapons in the middle, and there's a mad scramble by everybody to get armed up, and like, yeah, that's basically it.
I know there was that Japanese movie that was literally called Battle Royale. That was, it was a bunch of kids and they were basically pitted against one another. So I don't know if that started everything kind of in there.
It's hard to say.
Let's see, it was from the year 2000 that it came out. I don't think the Hunger Games movies came out till like 2010s.
Lexicon says, but have you downloaded the Jennifer Lawrence app? No, I haven't.
A large party has taken this road westward.
Catch up to the large party heading west. We ride for the large party heading west. And for glory.
It might be a birthday party for Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, I was going to say, Jennifer Lawrence is probably west of here, too. It's about time they make another series of Hunger Games. So I watched the first Hunger Games movie, but none of the subsequent movies. And I watched the first Maze Runner movie, but not the sequel. It's like, don't care enough to watch a sequel.
Yeah, I've seen maybe a couple of Hunger Games and just the first Maze Runner. Pretty much the same movie.
Yep.
Have you read or watched Ready Player One?
No. The previews for the movie looked so stupid that I had zero interest in catching it. I know that there were a number of fans of the book, but I don't know what it was about the movie preview. Maybe it was the synchronized choreographed foot slamming and stuff, where it looked like they were doing a version of Stomp with virtual reality headsets on their faces. Like, yeah, I don't know that they would choreograph their steps quite like that.
I am
It's kind of like a Millennial
Otus
Tron.
Crossblood,
Yeah.
leader of this Shelruka band.
Alright, hurry to King Thorin on the... Oh, in the hall under the mountain. Okay. We ride for the hall under the mountain. And for glory. In fact, after Ready Player One came out to theaters, I don't remember hearing anything about it from anybody. Which usually tells me my instincts about it were correct. We're going to King Thorin in the hall under the mountain. Okay. So we need to just ride around here?
Yeah, I think you can ride right through this. I think it's just quicker going
Okay.
here than going through town.
Alright. That's why you're leading.
You could just go back on the road here up the road to Elbow. I suppose the other option was if you had the Allegiant port to Erebor. I'm not it's close enough.
I don't think so. Arid Mithrin, Yarnfast, Scarhold, Court of Lothlorien, Dale, Harendir.
Nah, so I don't think I've done on this character. I know some people recommend like starting all the agencies so you can get all the 5-minute ports to those places. And one of it for the dwarves takes you to Erebor.
Looking for Big Ed Mustafa?
I'm Big Ed Mustafa. Hey, it's Ryoshi has followed me on my personal channel. Thank you, Hey, it's Ryoshi. Or Ryushi. Anyway, thanks for checking out the stream and thank you for the follow. And Hey, it's Ryushi says, hey, good evening. Glad to have you. Zinger's checking the mail. I will ride to King Thorin.
I just keep on collecting those Lost Lore books and putting them back on the auction house.
Ah.
Occasionally one sells, but I don't know why.
Because it's more fun to buy it than to actually go collect the pages.
Yeah,
King Thorin looks at you curiously as you approach.
Where is Durin? Did I not send you to bring my son back from Yarnfast?
Now we're supposed to talk to Gandalf. In his chambers in the dwelling halls, and give him the Black Book of Mordor. We ride for the dwelling halls, and for glory. I'm now eating a second oatmeal cream pie.
I used to eat those all the time. They're good. They were always a solid option for school lunch.
They're not Nutter Butters, but they're pretty tasty.
What is this you bring to me?
It's the Black Book of Mordor.
The relationship of the Gelruka and the Longbeards has long been tumultuous.
The Zelruka. We ride for King Thorin. Hey, it's Ryushi. What is your favorite snack cake? You like oatmeal cream pies, or Twinkies, or Ding Dongs, or Ho-Hos? Dare I say, do you enjoy the occasional zinger? What are you doing? Are you jumping down and taking a shortcut?
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna give your goat hip dysplasia if you keep jumping off cliffs like that.
Well, that's why I have a whole stable of goats.
Alright.
Just turn one into shish kebab and pick another one.
Goats are delicious. Zingers are alright too. He likes chocolate chip cream pies. I saw something at the local Bucky's gas station. They called it a gooey buttercream pie? Gooey butter cake. And they had them in regular and vanilla, and I think I bought one of each. And they were quite tasty.
It's all about the taste of cakes.
Mood pies are good. There aren't too many snacky cakes I don't like, although Mrs. Mustafa couldn't find me the raspberry coconut zingers that I like, so she bought me snowballs, and they weren't good. Hostess snowballs tend to be dry and messy and crumbly. These must have been old as part of the problem. They were probably well before their, or
Alfie
well
Jim
after their
Cutter has
due
come
date.
from the edge of the Dale lands with urgent news.
Actually, if you talk to the Hostess Dolly Madison people, a Twinkie's actual shelf life is only supposed to be... Find Durin on the road that climbs into the Grey Mountains. I think 3 weeks from the baking date is when you're supposed to eat a Twinkie. They don't actually last forever. Or at least not at peak freshness. In fact, that's probably what makes Twinkies so good, is they're fresh baked and soft and creamy and yummy. If you let them sit for too long, they lose their moisture.
You mean they won't be the last thing left with the cockroaches during Armageddon?
Nope, pure myth. Besides, I have survived the Armageddon and have seen what there is to eat. Canned dog food, sugar bomb cereal. What are some of my others from the Appalachian race that I like? A meat product called Cram, not to be confused with the Daleman's crackers.
Well, it all washes down with the Nuka-Cola, so...
Exactly. Quantum Nuka-Cola if you're lucky.
Yeah, that's why I like the tasty cake, Butter Patch Cookies. Good stuff.
Tex Ramus said, I think we had a barbecued zinger once. Bacchus checking in. Hello, Bacchus. How the heck are you? Switching out to Warsteed. And we're supposed to find him along the road to the Grey Mountains. I will follow you.
Yeah, I think it's this way, I'm not sure.
Yeah, the ring tends to bear that out.
Yeah, I know it goes west, but it's like follow road around Ravenhill, basically.
There we go. Barbecued zinger. Muddling along, thanks, Ed. Awake at 5 a.m. Saturday morning, but I have coffee and Lotro stream at least. Well, if I'm streaming, I might put you back to sleep, but hopefully the coffee will keep you awake. If you need to be awake. Nope, wrong road.
This road is the wrong road?
Yeah, it says that it's this way.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it goes around. We have to go around
it's
Ravenloft or whatever it is.
Ravenloft? Little deer coming.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Ravenhill.
Okay, SSG doesn't mind either way. Same thing.
Speaking of things not related to our fine sister game, also produced by Standing Stone Games, Doug Glendower is streaming on Monday nights here on Lotro Stream. Him and his wife, the Keeper, are back on Lotro Stream, so be sure to check that out Monday evenings. Come by and say hi to Doug Glendower. Sorcerer Zero says, does that mean Zinger is hot? If he was barbecued, he was probably quite hot. Smoking hot, maybe.
Yeah, let's go with that.
It could be true. That'll be Tuesday morning for me sometime, I guess. Yes, it will. Doug Glendower is good people. And a fine Rocket League player. Speaking of folks in the Lotro community who are great Rocket League players, Gantaran was quite impressive last week. I played a bit with him in Freelancer Sunday night, and Gantaran just absolutely carried us. He was quite terrific, especially considering we were playing on North American servers, and he is a Kiwi. 200 plus ping playing all the way from New Zealand, and he was our leading scorer most of the time.
I think he should be right up nearby.
Doug also plays with Zinger and me on our Wednesday night group on Evernight. Durin stands among the windswept grasses of the heights. TD Grell says, what server are you on? We're on Arkenstone tonight. Apulu Felgar checking in. Baka says, yeah, the Kiwis I've met have typically been awesome people. I agree, except for Deathman42, who usually gives me a hard time, and deservedly so. Hard Hit checking in. Hello, Hard Hit. Hard Hit says,
Did my father
"Hey, Ed
send
and
you to
Zinger."
bring me back to the lonely
Hard Hit.
mountain? There will be adventures enough for both of us. I am
Defeat
certain
enemies
of
in the
that.
Worm Gap and travel with Durin to the Anvil on the Withered Heath. So we ride for the Anvil, and we're gonna fight stuff.
I'm just looking forward to going back to Scarholm.
It'll be exciting. Sorry, you just kind of disappeared on me. Where's the Worm Gap?
Let's head up to the east right here.
Alright.
Or north, whatever. I don't know direction.
Well, here's a worm, so we're probably close. Nope. Didn't count.
Yeah, we just have to go up a little further.
Alright.
Into that little valley.
We ride for the Worm Gap and for glory. How dare you besmirch the beautiful Jennifer Lawrence worm? Taste my wrath. Guy accidentally stampeded. Speaking of Dungeons and Dragons, I thought Greyhawks were a DD thing. Oop, Cold Drake. There we go. Stupid drakes.
I was playing on my Guardian the other day. What a change between Hunter and Guardian almost.
Perfect.
Guardian's
Well, when I got
like,
knocked off of my horse, it dropped me into my travel points. So as soon as I pressed one of my attack buttons, it started to teleport me away, so I had to cancel that, then get to the right taskbar. It's like, this is a lot of work. I'm gonna kill this hawk for being so annoying. Okay, that was a double. I think we're okay for a few minutes anyway. Nope. Okay, that's 8 of 8. That's 9 of 8.
He said,
Somewhere there's an anvil of the Wizard Heath. Straight ahead, by the way it looks. Oh, I remember being out here before.
yeah, that whole, like, ice block thing up ahead is essentially the anvil. I just don't know exactly where.
We ride for the glacier. And for bags of ice. And glory. Wyvern is here. Stares up at the anvil, preoccupied with his own thoughts. Thank you, Pookie. Mrs. Mustafa has brought a fresh Coke Zero. And her unconditional love, but mostly just the Coke Zero. I'm grateful for both.
Behold, the anvil
Collect
of
Drake's
Winter's
teeth and collect worm hides. 3 and 6. Two of 3 on Drake's teeth. 3 of 3 on Drake's teeth. Now we just need worm hides. I don't even see any worms.
They might be back like in the passage at the valley that we went through. I don't know if there's any actually back there.
Guess I have to see if this frost grim is going to drop worm hides. Nope. Yeah, the quest ring has me pointed backwards. Dargon checking in. Hello, Dargon. Welcome. Is Zinger level 2? And good evening, all.
Yeah, just about level 2.
Actually outside of oh no, it still says Worm Gap. Okay. Sorceress Zero's level 43 Lore Masters on our way to the Misty Mountains. Congratulations, Sorceress Zero. Weird, no hide from that one. Oh yeah, it was very much delayed. 4 of 6. I was just gonna say I can fight this one if you want to ride on to the next one. Six of 6. We ride for the anvil. And for glory. Hey, it's Ryushi. Just hit 65 on his hunter. Highest tune yet. Congratulations. You are halfway through the game. That's pretty daunting to think about. You hit level 65 and you're like, wow. And you're
Yeah.
halfway to level cap. Still a good accomplishment. I know there are a lot of people who play Lotro who never get a character above 50.
Just getting through Moria for the first time is daunting enough.
Yes. When we get back to Durin, I'm going to take about a 15-second timeout. He's right here. Okay, let me take a quick break. And I'm back.
I wish to survey the path
Collect
to Stormwall
hatchling
before we
wings.
seek the Gelruka.
Collect burning scales. Travel with Durin to the canyon south of Stormwall.
Everything there might be at Stormwall, and is there anything?
Well, we're not getting any of that off the Drakes.
You get wings?
Yeah. Your hatchling wings are dropping. Nothing else dropped. The hatchlings are supposed to have all three, but the only thing I got was hatchling wings.
Yeah, no, the burning things I believe are going to be in Stormwall. in the
Okay.
Right, yeah. So I think we just need those enough of those little hatchlings.
All right. Yeah, I'm good on hatchlings then.
Yeah, it should be leading you like way far west.
Yes. Ah, poop.
Probably
Alright.
quicker teleport to Scarhall than right now.
Okay.
And if you need to stop and sell a couple things, it's fine.
Anyway, Bacchus says the worst part of Moria is how it soon becomes apparent that you're not actually done with Moria yet. And that the Bloody Elves are going to send you back in there for another 2 weeks or so. Bala Boy says, I have a question about the cooldown timers on quests. I accidentally abandoned the housing quest to build my first house. How long do I have to wait? Usually only 5 minutes. It's not a terribly long cooldown. And I probably missed your port because I was reading that question. Which is okay. I have a port to... what did we say it was?
Scarhall.
Yep. Returning to Scarhald. Oh, that's okay, thanks. No problem, Balaboy. Or it's Balaboy, not Balaboli. I want to make sure I was reading that correct.
You probably just want to stop and do Glimmer Deep again, don't you?
What do I want to do?
We probably want to stop and do that Glimmer Deep instance again.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It was super fun.
We are dwarves. And
Remember,
folk
these
are
Traveler Steel-bound loot boxes, whenever you get one, stop whatever you're doing and buy a key from the Lotro store, because it's basically how you win the game. They are terrific. Oh, I just got a currency capped alert. Interesting. What currency do you suppose just got capped?
I don't know. Would you just turn in?
Marks of the Longbeards. I'm at 500 of.
Okay.
Do we have a?
Yeah. There's vendors right over here. No, not these guys.
You, Kizzy leg.
I think you have to do raids to be able to do it. These two guys, I believe, have things you can turn.
There is much to be done.
The guy on the right would probably, I think, basically just has recipes. I don't know if you picked them up already.
There is much to be done.
Travel skills friend. I'm sure I picked up all the travel skills. Chapter 8.7 rewards. I'm at chapter 8.3, so that's not out.
Yeah, no.
Relics and special crafting. Cosmetics, mounts and cosmetic pence, housing items.
Did you already get the recipes from the guy on the right?
And check the guy on the right.
Who
Let's see
will
what we
look
got.
after us? Only ourselves.
Recipes, jeweler. No, apparently I haven't.
I don't know if you'll end up crafting them, but you gotta burn these. Or else you're just wasting marks.
My standing is too low,
How close are you to
which is weird because it doesn't really say anything about the standing.
Should be Grey Mountains Expedition.
Yeah, I'm about a third of the way from Ally. 11,800 of 30,000. I've got a ways to go.
You there.
Well, if you want, you could also do that. You don't necessarily need the notes, but the guy on the left should have a quest. Longbeard marks for notes. Unless that's replicate as well.
Yeah, let's not worry about it. Not a big deal. If there was an easy way to spend some of those, I'd do it, but there's not. Well,
There is much to be
what
done.
was I just looking at?
Rest can come later.
Heavy jewelry, Ally?
Yeah, I mean, if any of those are upgrades, you can get them.
Well, as a jewelry crafter, it just bites my tuchus to not wear my own jewelry.
Yeah.
I hate that, as much work as I've put into crafting over the years. And you can't break these down either. Well, this ring looks pretty good. Looks like it's all bracers and rings. Well, that got rid of 100 of them anyway.
Ah, yeah, but since we're not requesting here, we're not going to use it. Shouldn't happen.
We are
like that.
dwarves and the folk
Yeah.
of Durin.
But I think we need to work on the rep.
Lesser Valors.
This guy here has those repeatables that we can always do if we want.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I've got enough task items to get me to Kindred. It's a matter of having enough time to turn them all in. Pot and Finberry checking in. Hello. Pot and Finberry says 8.7 reward was added for barter due to level issue on the quest rewards. Did you write up?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh no, you're right here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in prep right now. I think we're heading to Stonewall.
Durin beckons you to his side, signaling for quiet. Oh, we need to collect burning scales. Okay, 4 of 4. Let's go back and see what Durin has to say.
The fortress of Stormwall
Travel
has
to
been
the old
abandoned for
fortress
an
of
age.
Skarhald, where the Zelruka plan to encamp. Isn't that where we just came from?
No, Fortis.
Okay. I did not miss the port this time.
Huzzah!
The Zelruka stare suspiciously at me, enduring as we approach.
We found the Zelruka, and it seems some Longbeards have made it here as well.
Wonder what the hell I sold to the vendor. It don't matter.
Boltu's Frostblood will be near the top of the stronghold.
We are dwarves, and the folk of Durin.
Okay, it's right up.
There is much to be done. Rest can come later.
For anybody new, just got hold top line members students now.
Sorry, didn't quite hear that.
I was telling everybody in chat that anybody new to Scarhold, do not like your first students stuff.
This Durin is young and brash.
Oh, goodness.
And I know he's
Talk to Dobrok at the view from the High Eastern Arch. Find Enoch the Brash at the siege defenses. Find Kopat inside Terranzar, the keep of Scarhold. Talk to Dobrok. Talk to Enoch the Brash. Talk to Kopat.
Said one more to the side, right?
Yeah. Hard hit, how was your week this week? Ponton, what have you been up to? There's Kopat. Kopat assists his brethren with establishing crafting facilities in the
It
keep.
has been many hundreds of years since any dwarves lived in this place.
You don't mind if I just stop and polish up 234 Dwaro Gleam really quick, do you?
See you next week.
Alright, fair enough. The important thing, I have just crafted on stream. Oh, there's a Vault Keeper. And know if I have anything vaultable or not. Probably not. Hard Hit had a good week. I'm glad to hear it, Hard Hit.
I'm guessing some dude should be somewhere near these.
Eastern Arch and at the siege defenses.
These kind of look like siege defenses to me.
Well, I got a ring right in front here somewhere. Enoch eyes the siege defenses with disapproval.
Are you here for sightseeing or for help?
Okay, we ride for the Eastern Overwatch. Or something. Potton says, not much here, all good. Did stuff with the family, been playing some Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Fantastic. I forget which of the Assassin's Creed games I have. I think it's on Uplayer, which is why I don't remember. I don't get on there very often. I think my account got hacked. When they saw what I had for games, they didn't care and left it alone. I just had to go in and change my password. But I have that, and I have Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Okay, talk to Durin inside the keep. So back up we go. Black Flag has been fun. Love the ship combat. Glad to hear it. Herky-Mad checking in. Hello, Herky-Mad. If you are not already following Herky-Mad, shame on you. Make sure you get over there and throw him a follow. Great guy, great streamer. I don't see him. Up, further up. That would do it.
I delivered our trophies to Boltu's
Leave the keep and learn what transpired outside. Okay, let's go see what transpired outside. A crowd of dwarves surround a wounded Zelruka warrior. I thought I was not observed, but he must have seen me. The blades flew faster than I could have expected.
It was he of the Temple Mask, the weeping warrior.
Talk to Botu's Frostblade.
The weeping warrior is known to
Join the
us,
search
even in
for
the distant lands from which we
Karazgar.
came. We will find the weeping warrior. We will hear what
We search
he
for
has
Karazgar.
to say.
Oh, Zinger and I are on Arkenstone tonight.
This
We are in the
is
Dwarf
near
Hold,
the
and
location
we are following
where
the Black
Vodglo
Book of
encountered
Mordor
the weeping
storyline.
warrior.
We're trying to
Where
get me
then
lined
has
up
he
to go into
gone?
Minas Morgul finally. Karazgar slowed the west wind. My axe thirsts for Karazgar's blood. You are welcome. It's a well-deserved shout-out, Herky-Mad. We love all of our fellow Lotro streamers, and we are grateful to everybody who helps showcase and promote this fine game. It's the reason I started streaming in the first place. I would tell friends, yeah, I play a Lord of the Rings MMO. Oh, there is such a thing? Like, yeah. You should come check it out sometime. What better way to show off the game than to stream it on Twitch? Do you think to frighten us with tears? Ha! I will give him a reason to cry. Oh, we have a problem. It's a warm day here in Nebraska, and the chocolate coating on the outside of my peanut buddies is melty. This will be a messy snack. So far we're doing a lot of talking and not a lot of fighting. Stand in place and listen to the Zelruka run their mouths for no reason. That dialogue is actually just looping and repeating. Okay, that's pretty funny. I will accept no offer of yours, Karazgar, unless it is for your surrender. You have never known a creature such as me, Botu's Frostblood. Consider your words carefully, or you will die for them. This is my offer. I claim lordship over the lands north of the Great Forest. The Lonely Mountain and the Iron Hills are mine. These gray mountains belong to me also. He is not a friend of the dwarves, apparently. I will allow you to live if you depart in peace. That's probably going to be a firm no. Ridiculous. You came from the eastern lands. Return there and live. Or to quote Zinger, that would be a negative Ghost Rider. I reject your offer, Karazgar. I reject it and all of your claims. Come hither, Galadriel. Okay. I know of you and would see you more closely. Remain alert for any treachery. Abandon these lands to me or be destroyed. I refuse. The North belongs to me and to my people. Very well. I make you 3 promises. Three times I will come to your fortress. 3 times I will have vengeance upon your people. I will rain vengeance upon your people. When last I step upon the threshold, no dwarves will remain to oppose me. You cannot frighten me, Karazgar. No, Zelruka? Then I will weep for you. For he is the weeping warrior. And just like that, he has disappeared. Bah! Karazgar speaks nonsense. He is one man, too cowardly to show his face. Without his fell master, he is nothing. Let him come to Scarhald once, twice, 3 times. Matters not how many often or how often. Zelruka will make him regret the visits. Aye, even the Longbeards will oppose him. Baka says, I was wondering if I should say anything about him being right there, but you look like you were enjoying running around the place. It's better than listening to the dwarves run their mouths.
Karazgar thinks to frighten
I
us
figured
with
it out
words.
eventually. Talk
But
to
he
Durin inside
overestimates their
and
power.
the keep. Okay.
Even so, I do not
The
think
Jog for the
Karazgar's
Keep,
words
Chapter 8.6, Tremors in the Foundation. Zinger's been in here the whole time getting all of his crafting done. Lucky stiff.
We must prepare for Karazgar to attack.
Tally
at
the
any
weapons
moment.
stored inside the keep. Tally the armor stored inside the keep. Assess the quality of the siege defenses outside the keep.
Okay, I don't have any crafting to do until Ministry. Or Ministry function.
Okay. Do I need to go up to the tower?
Think
I
it's
don't
up
see
here.
anything to tally.
If you come up here, and I think you have to go into these side rooms, and I'm not quite sure where they are, but so just try going to these side rooms and see if there's some things up on.
Okay. Looks like I just need to check out the siege defenses, which I already know the dwarf's not happy about. Assessed the defenses and found them wanting.
I mean, you should have enough promotion points to help boost their siege defenses.
Yep, I do. I can upgrade those ballista, increase the rate of fire, harden their defenses.
The siege defenses seemed in a poor state, even to my casual eye.
Send Zelruka craftsmen to repair the siege defenses. Where are these Zelruka craftsmen? There's a distant rumbling as the keep shakes beneath your feet. Where's my other Zelruka craftsman? Talk to Durin.
Hey, Freelancer.
Freelancer checking in. Hi, Freelancer.
Did you feel that? What is happening?
The mountain shakes again.
To battle! We will find Karasgard's weaknesses and exploit them! Skarhold is under attack! Karasgard seeks the fulfillment of his promise!
Dwarves operating the siege defenses need our help. What am I firing at? need me to do here? Huge defenses are being overrun. The ballista's broken.
Yeah, he's coming down the stairs.
I can't attack. Okay.
Yeah, it was just going some water.
Behold the wrath of Karazgar! Not even dragonkind can withstand my might. I will return as promised.
Nice. As Karazgar's signal, the dragonkind retreat, their victory assured and unnecessary to prove. Completed the first promise. I will celebrate Karazgar's victory with a Coke Zero.
Karazgar toys with us.
Find a
He had the
lieutenant
advantage,
of
but he
Botas
did not press
Frostblood
it.
to lead the Zelruka. And it catches my eye.
Botus was supposed to lead us here in the Grey Mountains. Who will lead us now?
Talk to Durin.
If I once believed the ill fortune of the Zelruka had been exaggerated by the bards, I do no longer.
That is quite the cloak. Oh, that was worth a
When
class
Karazgar
trait point.
next attacks, we must be ready.
Yes.
Find despondent dwarves on the upper level of Scarhald and tell them inspiring stories. Nice. Quest available, Vales of Anduin. The introduction. The Black Book of Mordor will bring you to the Vales of Anduin in Chapter 10. How can I refuse that? Oh, and I got a dwarf-made ballista as a yard item. I will treasure it always.
Yeah, so that cloak is the one that, like, those 3 cloaks are the ones that can show up in that harder now. I guess it's pot said it was like a level initiative or something.
It's a lovely cloak. Okay, let's go find despondent dwarves. They're everywhere. Savo, don't be sad. One time Zinger woke up pantless on top of the giant's needle. And it didn't even bother him that much that he was the little spoon. Remind Domas of the glory and the riches. Mevik, despondent dwarf. We remind Mevik of Bota's Frostblood's courage, even in the face of certain death. Hello, Lubak. We remind Lubak of Zerluka's role in the great mending of Yarnfast. Hello, Durin. Already in use.
It will take more than words to cure these ills.
Speak with Innick the Brash on your way to the lower level. Innick calls for your attention as you approach. Burn bodies of dragonkind, collect fallen swords, collect the axe troll splitter where Botu's Frostblood dropped it. These are all going to be lower level. Back to Innick.
I will wield this axe in memory of
Talk to Durin.
Porthos.
You have returned, but where is the axe of Botu's Frostblood? Horin has assembled a raiding band to hunt for Karasgar.
Talk to Vitro the West Wind in Scarhald. An expedition to the Anvil. I give up. Where is he?
I think he's in a lower part. Might be in somewhere in that.
Oh, I do finally have a quest
area.
ring. I didn't see it before. Probably best to not jump down. It's a long way to drop. Shout out to Freelancer60, who's also streaming, and streaming Lotro occasionally. So be sure to throw Freelancer a follow. Check out his channel. Was I supposed to follow you?
Oh, I don't know where I'm going. I just went down.
Okay. You look like you're headed more in the right direction than I was, so I turned around and came back up. Yep. Oh, I hope I'm not stuck.
No, I'm nearby, so I can. If you are stuck, I can close the scar hold and then.
Yeah, it's not letting me out of here. I'm back in a hole.
Okay.
That's annoying.
Because I'm not quite sure where he is, but I think he's somewhere in this part of the town.
It's showing him straight east of where we're at right here. I don't know where we're supposed to be going. He's got to be down below, doesn't he? Over here, maybe? Or maybe up this way. Yep, this looks like it might be the right way. Here he is. Boutro, the West Wind.
I know why you are here.
Talk to Durin on the upper level.
Up the stairs are there.
Now we go up.
No, come back this way. So,
Oh, there's stairs up over here too? Yeah, there are. Okay. I was not consulted when they designed the layout of this place.
no.
Would have been more escalators, fewer stairs.
Okay. Should be easy from here. This is where you picked up.
I'd have been like luck. Nobody likes to walk stairs. Put in escalators.
Yeah, dwarves are more people.
If you wish to join Horan's raiding party, now is the time. We need to ensure
Climb
Skarhald
the
is
ladder
ready if
inside the keep.
Karazgar
Talk
does
to
return.
Kamat on the upper level. Another way in. What kind of dwarf keep doesn't allow goats? This seems crazy. Kamat waves to you and calls you over.
You are sent here by the
Defeat
Longbeard
foes.
friends. Very well.
Find the entrance to the tunnel. Alright, well I'm at 8 of 8. Do we know where this tunnel entrance is?
Mm-hmm.
Should I just be following you? Nope, here it is. Oh, I like the textures in here. I like the tunnel system.
What do you have to do? Find the bottom passage or something like that?
Yeah, talk to him at the bottom of the tunnel. That seems to be going up.
Yeah, anything that's going down, you probably want to.
Yeah.
And at one point there is a hole in the ground that right here we can take. We can drop down and I'll kind of try to just hit a shortcut. The annoying part is when you're on your way back up, you have to watch out for that bit.
Dead end. This goes further down. This goes up. This goes down again. This goes up.
That should be it.
You found the bottom of the tunnel where it empties onto a sloping path
I
northwest.
think this tunnel serves as
Collapse
an
the cave
escape
mouth at the
for
bottom.
the dwarves of Skarhald.
It's been sealed by rocks. Return to Durin on the upper level. That'll be easy since I have no idea how we got down here. Nope, that's the dead end.
Like I said, when we're working our way back up, just watch out for that.
Okay. Oh good, everything's on high aggro. Okay, Kamat, finish cleaning this place out. Good luck to you. I just walked past Durin. No, he's outside. Gandalf has come to Skarhald with a small party of dwarves.
Look who it is! Are you acquainted with Gandalf the Wizard? Gandalf has come to Skarhald with a small band of Longbeards.
Yes, I am here. A raiding party of dwarves sought to oppose Karisgard at the anvil.
Talk to Mudro. Where is Mudro? That's Savo.
You wish to hear about Burin's expedition to the end?
That's a lot of words. Somewhere there's another sneeze
How
in the back of
much
my
have the
head just
others
waiting to
told
get
you
out.
of our expedition?
I'll talk to Gandalf inside the chamber that was given to him in the northeast corner of the upper level. The Chamber of Study. Thank you, Zinger.
Hodor.
I think the dwarves are wrong. I believe Karisgar still lives.
Black Book of Mordor.
I have spent much of this time studying the Black Book, seeking to learn its secrets. Listen well to my words.
Oh, looks like we're traveling.
Enjoy it.
I'm going to regret not having any more snacks for this
Allow
next
my
section,
words to
aren't I?
paint a picture for you, my friend. A picture from long ago.
These are the Halls of Memory, Galadriel. I would name them Tamas Rened. To a dwarf such as Voan, they would be Zeldum or Islikdum, but these are not physical halls. The Halls of Memory are given shape by the words of Voan. The columns rise from his dreams as a dwarf, the walls from the bounds of his experience. But there are gaps in my knowledge. The halls of memory remain incomplete. Walls of fog, dense mist, these hinder our pursuit of knowledge. Only the words of Voan can banish these impediments. I waited for as long as I could. In the end, it was not so very long at all. It was a cold land, a hard land, evil dwelt there. The fog dissipates, revealing further avenues of knowledge. Proceed, Galadriel. Yes, let us proceed.
Oh, and pop open your map for a second.
Okay. Okay?
I just wanted to see that, it's literally a book. It's cool, okay, man?
It is cool. It was to Mordor that Voan ventured, but when did he go and why? Théoden went to Mordor, and when he emerged from that land, he brought with him the Black Book. It was full of chicks' telephone numbers. I cannot say for certain if he filled its pages while still in Mordor or after he left that place. That's why Sauron was so evil. He was mad he lost his little black book full of phone numbers. Much else remains hidden from me. Some event here is described, but Voan has obscured the identity of those involved. Can you make sense of it, Galadriel? Uncertain events. I had no choice. Anyone would see that. I have not made any further progress in this direction, Galadriel. Not yet, anyway. Go back to the entrance of these halls of memory. There's another avenue to pursue. Okay. We ride for the entrance and for glory. Worry not, Galadriel. Progress, however slow, is still progress. Nope, that's still blocked. He speaks of seeking for Thafar Gathel and the company of a long-bearded king. Excuse me for just a moment. I do not know if Thrain is serious about this expedition. And I'm back. It's a sinus thing. Had I known, I'd have taken allergy medicines before I started the stream. Didn't kick in till afterwards, though. Gandalf mutters to himself as he searches for the right page. It's like being at the planetarium. Fowen had ventured in the Grey Mountains in search of lost Thafar or whatever it was. Consider the obscure figures. King Thrain's desire to find Thafar Gathel could not match that of the Zaluka whom he allied himself. He gave up the search after only a few years and instead founded Erebor beneath the lonely mountain. But Voan remained, and his account has much to say about his fruitless search. Texramus is allergic to Coke Zero. Heavens no! I say fruitless, but it was not truly so. Could you make sense of what he encountered? Uncertain events. Bold strangers, who goes there and for what purpose? It is a dwarf. I am called Magoldir, my boon companions, and I mean you no harm. You are an elf. That is true. It's true. The mountains are no place for an elf. Unless you're a mountain elf. I think that is less true, Master Dwarf. We go where evil lurks and oppose it. And you know evil when you see it, then? Thus far, as well as any. There's evil in Gundabad, and they say, and it makes my own search difficult. It may be we could find a common purpose, Master Dwarf. Judging from how often Magoldir's name appears in the Black Book, Bowen had made a fast friend. Their adventures brought them up and down the Grey Mountains and as far as Gundabad. But who is this elf? Does he appear anywhere but within the pages of the Black Book? He does. Yeah, I needed popcorn for this instance.
I don't think there's
Cola
enough
nut is a
popcorn
fickle
in the world.
temptress. Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, I don't think there's enough popcorn in the world for this instance.
You might be right. Outside of Fowen's book, the name Magoldir appears only once. But survive he did, for 2,000 years later he encountered Vowen. My study of the Black Book of Mordor has only raised further questions.
It is clear that Kiel's thrice-great-grandfather Voin has much yet to tell us. But I see we have a visitor.
Talk to the Zelruka messenger in Gandalf's chamber. Hello, Zelruka messenger.
I did not mean to cause
Search
offense.
along the road to the Glimmer Deep to find the message's sender. I guess we're off to the Glimmer Deep. We ride for the Glimmer Deep and for glory and for snacky cakes and to see Big Ed get stuck trying to get down off of this hill. Yep.
That's why I let you go first.
Good call. Heavy worsted equals heavy abuse. Hail, Zelruka. Hopefully by next Friday our horse's legs won't be broken anymore.
Should be somewhere up this road. I don't remember exactly.
There's Gundabad and a big spider. Oh no, they're roasting meat. Looks like it's over this way more. Keep going up the road. Apparently there's still a Slayer deed for these dudes. We can kill them. Futro, the West Wind.
I was told
Find prostrate tracks in the south. To the south along the road. It's back the other way. Frost drakes pass this way in great numbers heading south. Continue looking for frost drake tracks. Partially hidden path leads up among the rocks to the northwest.
The tracks have led us here.
Climb the steep
We should
hidden
climb
path
this
you
path and
discovered.
see where it goes.
There's a shadowy cave entrance.
This must be Karsgar's lair, from where he launched his attack on Scarhall.
We're really testing your inventory this week, aren't we?
Yeah.
You can always throw away a task item stack that has less than 10.
We need to learn what
I
happened.
don't think I have any that have less than 10. Maybe these. And I thought there was one more. I'm throwing stuff away pretty regular. Okay. Search the lair for signs of Kazakzar. These drakes were slain by some sharp instrument. Dead drake. Judging from its injuries, this drake was engaged in a fierce battle before it was slain.
Hey, Ginger.
Ginger checking in. Hello, Ginger. We've got rust piles and a pool of blood. Small piles of rust shine in the pale light of the cavern. Steam still rises from the blood, even in the cavern's cold air. The tunnel opens into a large cavern filled with corpses of worms and drakes. The drake corpse is warm to the touch. The creature has not been dead for long.
I don't understand. Where is Karazgar? Where has Karazgar gone? I need
You'll
to
automatically travel to Scarhold when you accept this quest. And away we go.
Wait a moment. We must brave the tunnel. We have no choice. This must be Karuskar's doing. We have to hurry.
The Zelruka warrior lies face down in the tunnel. He is dead. It was Karazgar.
Great job sealing up that tunnel, old.
Huh?
Great job sealing up this tunnel a while ago.
Yeah, I guess. It looks awfully familiar. Rust Sick Claw? We're going up, so you don't want to step in that hole. Pitched battle was fought in the throne room only recently. Karazgar is wounded, but still, he overmatched us. He left the keep. Kamat breathes his last. Hurry to the exit of the keep, and you may still save some lives. Find and confront Karazgar. I do not need the Frost Horde to fulfill my promise. What's going on here? Oop, you disturbed a wizard. You're in trouble. Go back inside, old man. My business is with the dwarves. Do not be fooled by appearances, Karazgar. And my business is with all of Middle-earth. I am not afraid of wizards. Your body will bleed like any other. That's true. Your master is gone. Sauron I might have feared, but you are not Sauron. You are one servant of the Dark Lord, one servant only. That book is for Mordor. Give it to me. No, can't have it. You will get nothing from us, Karazgar, save death. I demand you give me that book at once. You came to this place with demands, Karazgar, and with promises. Well, I too make a promise. I promise to defend Middle-earth against Sauron and all his servants. And now I will keep that promise. You are defeated, Karazgar. Give me the book and I will go. I will never return. I will abandon my claim to this land. Just give me that book. Must be a really good book. Longbeards, Ceracool, attack. Zeruka, attack. And he runs. He flees, but his mask remains. Touch it not, Durin. Galadriel, bring me the mask of Karazgar. Why do I have to touch it? The mask is cold to the touch. A promise
That part
kept.
was kind of funny. He's just like, yeah, there's just like poison mask. But yeah, you touch it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Karisgar has been shamed, but that does not remove the danger he poses.
Payne's Promise.
I propose a new journey. We must bring the Black Book away from Scarhold.
We chat with Durin. Wait, no, here he is. They moved him.
I am sorry to see you go, but I understand Gandalf's reasoning.
Talk to the king in Felagoth. We ride for Felagoth.
Gale's the best I can do this.
I might have Felagoth. I don't remember. Let me see. Of course, I won't be able to teleport you. Alright, Dale it is.
I mean, don't worry about me. I can swift travel.
Yeah, it's fine. Doesn't look like I have it either. I must have swapped it out for something else. Ponton doesn't think he really knows what's in the book anyway. I think you're right, Ponton. He's just a Sauron fanboy and wants the book. Stable Master's horse?
Yeah, if you want, you can stable there.
Yeah.
It'll be a long turn. Just trying to see if from the Arnie goes if that was correct or not.
How can I be of service?
Have you decided?
Yeah, I'll just take the horse to there. It's gonna be a journey anyways.
Would it be faster to go to Southern Mirkwood and then go to Felagoth?
Yeah, we can do that.
I'm just
Yeah.
asking, I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, do you have a way? Oh wait, no.
Yeah, Southern Mirkwood's easy.
Okay.
Oh, Bjorninghus is down here. Minas Tirith. There's Mirkwood. Emmenloon in particular. We ride for Emmenloon. And for glory.
What can I do for you?
Teardal?
Yep.
It's 100 silver for that ride. That is an expensive trip. And then to Felagoth.
How can I be of service?
See you, Tux.
Tux Ramus is heading for bed. Have a great stream. Tux, thanks for hanging out. You have a great weekend, and hopefully I'll get a chat with you and Sorcerer Zero again soon. Take care. I know if you're heading off, she's probably already taking all your hot water. That's just how she rolls.
I think you need to put a call out to people to join us on Everend so we can, take down a helicopter.
That's an excellent point. We have poked our head into Heligrod. We need 12 people to complete a full raid, and we got most of the way through the, what was it, the Dragon Wing we did? No, we did the Spider Wing first.
Yeah, we tried the Spider Wing. Yeah.
We tried the Spider Wing with 7 characters. I think 51st level was our highest and 48th was our lowest. 47th maybe?
Yeah, around there.
And we did pretty good. If we can get 2 or 3 more people to join us on Evernight Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern, we'll be looking for folks to join us for Heligrod. And I think we can probably just go rip through the whole thing except for the last 24-person raid. That we'll need to find 12 more friends to join us for. But, we will be looking for folks to join Doug Glendower, Zinger, Gwar, Freelancer, Hard Hit, Zinger and me. And Canna Black joined us. Canna Black says, we need more DPS. What levels? 50-ish. We're not going to be too particular, but you don't want to be too much below 50, and if you're too much above 50, it might be boring. Ginger normally has minstrels, so if Ginger wants to come and heal, that might free Freelancer up to go DPS. You can go redline and do damage. So we could use healers or DPS. Or healers and DPS.
It seemed like several of us kind of went to more like healing and support roles, and that kind of dropped off a lot of our DPS that we usually have, like on landscape. Like I didn't know if how much healing we needed. It was hard to tell. Like if you had gone back to fire, you would probably have the most DPS as a fire archer.
Mm-hmm.
Good place to fish.
Be a terrific place to fish. if I had pack space.
It sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, it is. Remember to follow the green carpets. It leads to the throne room.
Ew.
Hard Hit and Canna have rediscovered each other. I fished inside the spider wing of Helagrod on Wednesday.
Just as we were all about to run on to take on the final boss.
You have returned to my
Hold on.
halls. Did your search come to naught?
Make our way to the forest gate in the west.
A word between us, then.
I'll port us to Bjarni House. That's easier than having to go through the park.
Okay.
Then we just drive
Sounds
back
like a
to
plan.
the
Ponton
cave.
says, off for now. Have fun storming the castle. Have a great night, Ponton, and hopefully we'll see you again this weekend. Freelancer says, no way I'd go red in Helagrod, totally planning on preventing Gwar from committing suicide. Well, Ginger, you've got till Wednesday. You can put on 25 levels. How hard is that? We ride for the West Gate and for glory. And for the West Gate.
You will guide me, then. Splendid. I hope that I'm not a burden to you.
The forest gate stands open as King Thranduil commanded.
It is good to see you again.
The forest gate is open, and our path to the Beorning lands is clear.
Okay. Alright, now what?
Probably says go to Bjornquist.
Make your way to the entrance of Bjorninghus, southwest of the forest gate. That sounds familiar. I think we've been there before. Ginger says, ha! Yeah, right. 25 levels in a week.
Oh, once you hit 30, Evan did. You can get to 40 in a day.
Yeah. I got a minstrel from first level to 39th level in 12 hours. I'm just teasing. If you had a character, we'd love to have you come along, but if you don't, you don't. Do I want to pick up this quest? The sound of buzzing bees and the sweet smell of clover welcome you to the Bjorning house.
I hope that I'm not
He's
a
got an
burden to
orange
you.
quest.
I think that's heading into that level 130 zone.
The new region.
Yeah. You can probably ignore it for now.
I picked it up.
That's fine.
I have a travel point straight back to here, so I don't know when I'd ever get it. Is that Elrond outside of his library?
Indeed.
Wow, that's crazy. Hello, Grimborn.
You say this is Gandalf? This does not look like the Gandalf I know. This lodging is not without cost. Grimbeorn does not appreciate surprises. My decision still stands.
Okay. Clear brush from the roads, collect firewood, search patches of soil for flint, defeat orcs, and defeat wargs. That all sounds super fun. Ooh, a patch of soil. Collected a useful piece of flint, 1 of 6. Patch of brush. Cleared it. 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 Firewood. Collected it. Patch of brush. Cleared it. Those must be like those Russian olive trees we get out at the flying field. They're super annoying. They grow really fast and they're covered with thorns. Makes hunting for downed plains rather challenging and painful. Patch of soil. Collected flint. Patch of soil. Collected the flint. Firewood. Picked it up. Firewood. Picked it up. Firewood. Picked it up. Patch of brush. Cleared it. Patch of brush. Cleared it. Firewood. Picked it up. Patch of brush. Cleared it. Patch of soil. Collected flint. Firewood. Collected it. Patch of soil. Collected flint. Firewood. Picked it up. Bilas! Hey there, Big Ed. Hello, Bilas. Welcome. Glad you came by the stream tonight. I was just going to mention, if you're looking for something to read, and you don't just read science fiction and fantasy, there's an author, Gregory MacDonald. He wrote the Fletch and the Flint books. Fletch is a news reporter, and yes, the movies starring Chevy Chase were based on the books. The books are much better and funnier than the movies. Although, oddly enough, I actually liked the second Fletch movie better than the first, probably because it wasn't based on one of the books. They didn't really do the original Fletch book justice with the original movie, but that's okay. They seldom do. See what else we're looking at. Oh, I'm good on firewood, clearing brush, and finding pieces of flint, apparently. We just need to go kill orcs and wargs. Orcs and wargs. Orcs and wargs. We're gonna go kill some orcs and wargs. Vales is a nice quest line. We actually completed the Vales, and we're back here on the Black Book of Mordor. Because, yeah, I probably screwed something up the first time. Cannot perform mounted combat here?
No, not in this little area.
Oh, lame.
You have to go out just far enough.
Fair enough.
I think I'm feeling this, so.
Ooh, a tater. It's one of the problems I'm going to have on Galadriel. I can start Cook's Guild on her. I'll never have the pack space to be able to do the crafting.
No.
It's a non-starter.
I don't know how much trouble you're having with it around
It's pretty challenging on... The heck's her name? Mandalinia? Mandalinia is my roomkeeper on Evernight. And she is getting her crafting work done for the Cook's Guild, but it is not fast and it is not easy. I'm good on orcs and wargs. It's just good to kill them. Law says, my lore master's waiting at the start of the Vale's Black Book stuff now. Well, there you go. And
You have to go all the way around.
there's no way through.
Who would have thought that this place is more defensive than, Minas Tirith or something like that?
Sorry, Sauron, we couldn't cut through. They had shrubbery.
And they didn't even bring a herring.
You have done more than I asked.
I don't know that they even have herring in Middle-earth. I've never caught any that I recall. What? I don't have pack space? That's just crazy.
Orcs, goblins, and trolls have long harried the people of the Vales.
Talk to Gultheg at Vegbar. Alright, let's go talk to that dude at that one place.
You got a rider stable. Yeah.
Did you get a Rohan house? I did not. I didn't even look at Rohan housing yet. Is that something that's of interest to folks? Would you like us to go check out Rohan housing? I'm sure it's been all bought up, but we could go peek at it. Excuse me. I think the only thing that'd get me super excited about Rohan housing is if it had more storage.
I thought there was a second storage chest, but I could be wrong.
It may surprise you to learn this, Singer, but I could use more storage. He says as he closes his bags. Elas says they're pretty cool. I got one next to a stage in the housing district north of Edoras. Cool.
And it's easy to check them out now because they added a housing broker in Breetown, and it has all of the housing broker vendors in it for all the housing areas. All the four basics and the 2 premium.
Nice.
So it kind of also works as a swift travel to Rohan for non-VIPs.
There's a flat stone here at the old ford. Doesn't look like it's important, though.
I did a bit of the dailies in this area just to check them out. There are a couple that I've done before, but some that I haven't. And more than a dozen little fishing.
Sweet.
You literally just have to fish up the junk items and then turn those in.
Like old boots?
Yep. You know, like old boots, you know, rusted axes, whatever. You have to fish them up and you have to keep them in your inventory and then turn them in. I think it's for erratic acid because it's like you're cleaning out the river.
Ah. We've arrived at Vegbar. I think the NPC we're looking at's right over here. Nope, I missed him.
There's a little area to the right when he's done.
Weird.
Might be a stable enough.
I could have sworn the quest ring was pointing up.
Well, I don't know.
It's him.
From Vegbar, Vicky
He hands you a small pouch. Now you should continue to Hultvis. We ride for Hultvis.
I
Aim for
have
glory.
slain goblins today. Can you say the same?
Find the entrance to the village of Hultvis on the eastern side of Woodsedge.
You didn't want my port.
Oh, I didn't know you had the port.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's right in there. You get a quick break.
Yeah, there you go. Cheers. Oh, that's good stuff. Coke Zero were actually bad for you, I'd already be dead. Drink more Coke Zero. Good and good for you.
Well, 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
It is unquestioningly the finest Diet Cola I've ever tasted, and I weep for those who prefer Diet Pepsi. It's like people who prefer margarine because they're not used to the taste of butter. Thank heaven for mute buttons, that's all I have to say.
The fighting may be done.
Defeat orcs
We
in
need to
Wood's
rebuild
Edge
our
and
town
collect
and
flanks from
restock our
Forest
harvest.
Hearts. Well, speaking of don't tell Gussie we were hunting elk, popped by her stream today. She was playing Borderlands 2 with some friends.
Nice.
Good to see Gussie Marie back on Twitch and having a good time.
We're now caught up on the black.
What'd you say?
We are now caught up on the Black Book with one another.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we should just
We're only hunting hearts. We're not hunting hinds. Yep, dang it. I said that and then I shot a hind because I wasn't paying attention. It was like, ooh, Zinger shot an orc. I got all excited. My bad. Nice shooting. Even if I'm a little jealous at how fast you kill stuff.
You should just get one of these bows. They work pretty well.
I have a bow. Mine doesn't work that well. Maybe I should return it.
Yeah.
It's probably defective. Actually, I haven't even looked. I might be like way overdue for a bow update. Let's take a look at its bow. Level 110. It's an invader's powerful bow. 1122 damage per second. Plus 728 might, plus 613 vitality. It's a hell of a bow for a champion.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it is 15
DPS
levels
doesn't,
below me.
It's really just a DPS stick.
Yeah. Buff stick.
Yeah.
Why are you picking on those deer?
My auto attack button is the same button as my push to talk button.
Alright.
It sometimes doesn't work that well. Why are you picking on that Death Seer?
Orcs gotta die. That is the first rule. If you think orc lives matter, you're playing the wrong game. Or you should at least be playing out in the Ettenmoors. I killed that warg just because it was associating with orcs. There we go. 5 of 6. Almost home. Delarfin checking in. Hello, Delarfin. Lurking a bit. She says, hi, Zinger. Hey, Big Ed.
Hey, Del.
I know most folks probably know Delarfin. She's been a community member for a long time. You may not know that Delarfin actually streams, so if you're not already following her, pop over to her channel, throw her a follow. That Ghost of Tsushima that she's been playing, beautiful action RPG. Very pretty game. But still loving Lotro. We all love Lotro. Even if some of us might be close to having spent 1,000 hours in Apex Legends just within the last 6 months. I don't know who. I'm just speaking hypothetically.
can it be?
Defeat orcs at Avgabarg. Alright, I'm at the point where my heavy worsted is more frustrating me than helping me.
You have found choice cuts to exceed many of our hunters' finest takings.
I love hearing stories.
Oh, did you? I didn't know if you still had a quest to talk to these people right outside town.
I don't know.
These are the ones that give the dailies. Or
Yeah, I mean the dailies are flagged. Haven't picked up any of the quests.
I mean, the nice thing about those dailies is it's all in an instance. It's all instance based, so you don't have to go anywhere.
The Beornings once made safe the Riverlands. We will again.
Will you help us? There is always more to be done.
Megabonnen.
Completed Protectors of the Wilderfolk. I still need to talk to a couple of people in here that I'm having trouble finding.
Should be one here. I clicked on those.
Here's
Look
one.
at this lady.
Legends and stories. Aye, we here in Hopebeast have our fair share of the things.
Here's one.
For how long have my people lived by the side of the wood?
Talk to
Long
Verimund by the
years,
cooking
indeed.
fires. We ride for the cooking fires and for glory. Oh, and Radagast wants to talk to me too. Hello, Radagast. Come on, Radagast. There you go.
Did you enjoy hearing my people's myths and legends?
Bring the collected tolls to Grimborn at Bjorninghus. Okay then. The Toothless Sage says, "Hey guys, still on the learning curve. Speak no evil. Runkeeper is offensive, right? Yeah. Like Speak no evil is that the interrupt or the corruption removal?
No.
One or the other.
I know they added one recently. I haven't played the Beyond or the Arcations again. That's cool.
Did you succeed at those two purposes?
Gandalf's inside?
Yes.
Okay.
I have been studying the Black Book, but it resists my attempts to dissolve its mysteries.
Alright, I need a vendor. BRB. Corruption removal. Thank you, Freelancer.
I have slain goblins today. Can you say the same?
Alright, I'm back up to 4-pack slots. Of course, I still have pending loot too. I should probably clean that out. I was all excited. That can be destroyed. Okay, going back in to talk to Gandalf now. Ginger says, I'm heading to bed. Have fun. Ginger, thanks for hanging out with us. Have a great night.
Later.
I have been studying the Black Book, but it resists my attempts to dissolve its mysteries. I have found that walking can often be the best way
Defeat
to
orcs,
banish
defeat
troubling
half-orcs.
distractions.
Into the Gladimir. Travel to the Gladden Fields with Gandalf to meet with Radagast. Gantaran checking in. Hello, Gantaran. Don't tell Gantaran I was saying anything nice about him earlier. I don't want him getting a big head.
Yep. What in the hole is?
Exactly. Alright, I think we're at a good stopping point here, Zinger.
Okay.
There are a couple of other people streaming Lotro, but I don't know them well enough to host them or raid them from Lotro Stream. You can go check out Frenrier6995. Looks like it's part of a 24-hour telethon for Dirty Demon COVID something. We also have Skillbilly Crimson playing Lord of the Rings online. And go by, make a new friend. Tell him Lotro Stream sent you over. And I don't know him well enough to host him. But always good to support the other people who stream Lotro. And let them know the community loves them for doing it. My thanks to Zinger for hanging out with me tonight, keeping me on track. And my thanks to all of you guys for hanging out with us and keeping it fun tonight. Also, I don't know if you probably never look at the numbers. We had over 300 more people watch last week's replay on YouTube. There is a Lotro channel on YouTube. Standing Stone Games posts Court of the Rings every week. There's music videos that are released for the game soundtrack music. A lot of other cool stuff over there. I happen to post a replay of our stream most every Friday. The stream doesn't get broken or something else gets messed up. And if you miss Adventures After Dark, you can usually go over to YouTube and watch the replay. But my thanks to all the folks who actually watch the stream after the fact. Really appreciate your guys' support too. And it's just gratifying to know that people are watching Zinger and me fumble around and do our thing. So, Kitty Motions is driving on car soccer, also good to know. Gantran says, saying good things about me is a crime. It was mostly Rocket League related. But we're glad you're here, Gantaran, so I can go back and see what nice things you've been saying about me exactly. Aurora Ember says, good night, Ed and Peeps. Good night to you, Aurora Ember. And feel free to come by my channel sometime this weekend. You can see me at twitch.tv/BigEdMustafa. And I'll be playing Lotro tomorrow. Ducky and me will probably be playing Apex Sunday evening. And who knows, I may get together with SKDX Killer. We could play some Fallout 76. And I keep threatening to play World of Warships with Cannablek at some point. Who knows if that could happen. But have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you next Friday. God willing. Take care, everybody.